Okay, I guess we can get started. 9:45 a.m. Good morning, everyone. Good to see the majority of you are back. This is day 2 of our technical summit. We're going to have quite a few interesting talks coming up as well. But again, once again, for those who may join us in person, missing yesterday, here's the floor plan that in terms of the emergency, there's a washroom to the right-hand side, your left-hand side. Once you exit, to go around the corner. The main entrance where you came from, and the stairs going down to the main floor. In terms of emergency exit, it's mainly just one, the stairs. You take it all the way to the front entrance. But we don't have any plans for an alarm going off today, so if you hear anything, it's probably wise to actually leave the building. Once again, I'm the moderator. My name is Andrew Seto, VP of Technology for Energy Simulation. And we have two co-hosts in Ricardo Garza and Anita Monica of the summit. For our online audience, you are probably quite familiar with virtual meetings. A few selections at the bottom mostly would be on the Q&A side. If there's any questions, you can raise your hand and we have someone to help address. So combined for both days, we have 13 speakers from our research chairs from 10 cities worldwide, 6 different countries. And we had 6 presentations yesterday. We have 7. We also have a keynote speakers. So far, we've got more than 500 registrants from 51 countries, and I can't name them all. Just pretty well cover the entire map. We also glad to see that we have 18 of our 35 members who have registered for the conference. In particular, we have GLJ. The 2 VPs actually flew all the way from Calgary to come to The Hague to attend the conference. Appreciate that. And as you can see, most of our industry members historically are oil and gas members. We have added a few geothermal companies in Effort Technologies, Terrapin, even Geothermal Canada. In CCUS, and that's what GLJ is looking at. They're looking at geothermal, they're looking at research, evaluation, oil and gas. So I guess energy simulation membership has been expanding into the energy transition space as well. So the key to success to decarbonization, in fact, surprisingly, what I'll be posting here is similar to the president-elect of the COP28 that's coming up in Dubai, is that you have to have the economics. Dr. Rick Charlotonic may have $3-4 billion in his pocket, but the CO2 storage is not ready with one single well. So how do we bring them together? And that would be a challenge. So that's why having an attractive business model and understanding the risk and whatnot and trying to reduce cost will be the key to any investors and in general how to get a project going off the ground. And where we're coming from is the technical aspect, is that we need to be able to come up with a technology that can help accelerate and reduce the uncertainties and the risk of failure. So that's where we're coming from. But certainly we do not lose sight of the fact that there's going to be economics. Otherwise, you're doing research work for academic interests, which is fine, but to help with the global energy transition, you need to consider both. And obviously, we will have to have the supportive government policies and regulations that are conducive to development. For example, in the US or even in Canada, with a lot of history in terms of oil and gas, applying for a license to drill a well will take a short time. But applying for a license to drill a geothermal well or something else, it would take a different path and in terms of bureaucracy and length of time to get that done. So we need to have that environment to help. So all three got to be together to make sure that we can help for an affordable, secure, and sustainable energy future. So this is the second day. We'll finish it off by about 4:30 today, including the poster session. And the session would be on geothermal, oil and gas, CCUS, data science as well. So 7 of our professors will talk. We have a keynote speaker, Mark Stollinger from the Port of Rotterdam Authority, to talk about the Rotterdam, the hydrogen hub, and a real-life example of a success story. So that would be quite interesting. And over the next, on the 26th and 27th, Thursday, Friday, we have a technical school for all the students, 45, coming from our chair programs worldwide. That's basically for them, and we have 7 professors, our chairs, organizing that and giving lectures. We also have a few industry participants who would share their experience. So that will be quite interesting. And in terms of question Q&A, again, the online audience could post their questions stating the name and affiliation during the 20 minutes of talk, or even during the 10 minutes of Q&A session. And the online audience, there are 2 microphones where you can post your questions, and hopefully we can address them. If not, we'll answer the questions on via email. And just so you know, the presentation and posters have been posted, the PDF files, on our website under top right-hand corner where it says Events and then Archive. You can download the PDF files. We've also got video clips of the student presentations as well as the sessions here. They'll be posted on our YouTube channel. So it's pretty well covered in terms of you don't have to take much notes other than additional information. They're all available. So without any further ado, I would like to actually invite Sebastian Geiger to talk a little bit more about the logistics of the school.